the First Amendment, where we can say whatever we want. It is law. Contrary to regularly scheduled programming, it is not Tuesday, it's Thursday, so that means you made it through hump day. We've got a great show in store for you. Later on, we have some new changes coming to the First Amendment show, and we'll discuss that. We'll have my top Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram post of the week, as well as much more. But first, in recent news, the New York Police Department urged Twitter users to post pictures of themselves and their favorite officers and hashtag the photographs MyNYPD. Well, this plan went terribly wrong when Twitter users started posting photographs of police brutality instead, including the Occupy Wall Street movement, who posted photographs like these: 84-year-old man beaten for jaywalking, and also catchy phrases like NYPD changing hearts and minds one baton at a time. New York Police Department spokesperson Stephen Davis told the press that the experience will not detour the New York Police Department from its social outreach. We hope it does detour the police brutality and violence. A teacher at Hamilton Elementary School in Texas has come under fire after taking a second grader's Bible while she was reading it during story time. Allegedly, the teacher told the young girl that the book was inappropriate for school reading, despite the fact that the elementary school carries several copies of the Bible within its own library. Fairbanks Independent School District said it has not confirmed the allegations, but the Bible and other religious materials meet the guidelines for appropriate reading material during school sessions. On Easter Sunday, Jackie Smith and her husband Brandon Smith found racist Easter eggs scattered about themselves and their neighbors' lawns. Inside the eggs were notes that read, "Diversity equals white genocide," and "Mass immigration and forced assimilation of non-whites into our lands is genocide." Our lands. I find that interesting. But the notes directed individuals to white supremacy website www.whitemanmarch.com as well as www.whitegenocideproject.com. Authorities ask that anyone with information please report to 1-804-780-1000. That's 1-804-780-1000. And our hearts at the First Amendment goes out to the families who had to witness such cruelty and hate on their Easter Sunday. 23-year-old African-American councilman from Stockton, California, Michael Tubbs, is making efforts to bring the impoverished cities back from bankruptcy. Tubbs believes there are structures in place that make it difficult for people to reach their full potential. Tubbs plans to use his role as a councilman to work toward changing the structure in the country so that kids have an equal opportunity to reach their greatest potential. The First Amendment would like to let you know that we're behind your vision and ideals, and if there's anything that we can do to aid and assist, please contact us at yourfirstamendment@gmail.com. That's your first with a 1 amendment@gmail.com. Thank you for your contributions, and we wish great success. And finally, Hector Montoya, a 9-year-old boy from Texas, spent his last $300 not on the PlayStation 4 that he was saving for, but instead bought 100 fire alarms for homes in his neighborhood. After seeing a news story about a fire-related death in a home with no smoke detectors, Hector felt so bad that he thought he'd take it upon himself to do something. He enlisted the help of local firefighters who installed the fire alarms in needy homes all across the area. The people in Hector's neighborhood pulled together the money in order to get that PlayStation 4 that he always wanted after all. So now not only do you have that new PS4, you're also a hero. And that's about all the time that we have. This is the First Amendment, and I'm your host, Marcellus Pius. We'll be right back with some exciting new news coming to the show, as well as my top Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook posts of the week. Stay tuned. And welcome back to the First Amendment. I'm your host, Marcellus Tyus. We got some new developments to go over with you guys, but first we'd like to say thank you to all our new subscribers and viewers on YouTube. We got a lot of people that's coming in and viewing every week, and we thank you for your love and support, and we could not do it without you. The First Amendment's Twitter just came up on Twitter this week. You can get to that at my_First Amendment with a 1. That's my_First Amendment. To follow us each and every day with new news, current events, and politics right from your app. The official First Amendment fan page is also up on Facebook. You can search The First Amendment. That's The First Amendment on Facebook in order to find us. Like the page and join some of our discussions and forums there. Starting May, the First Amendment will be moving bi-weekly. That's starting in May, the First Amendment will be moving to bi-weekly episodes in order to pack in a little bit more detail and make sure that you get your time's worth each and every time you view. And from there, we're going to jump straight into my top Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram post of the week. My top Twitter post comes from Donald Trump, who always seems to have more to say about President Barack Obama than himself on his Twitter page. What could be his discrepancy now? Simply the way that President Barack Obama walks. Just on Tuesday, Donald Trump posted, "The way President Obama runs down the stairs of Air Force One, hopping and bobbing all the way, is so inelegant and unpresidential. Do not fall." Do not fall? President Barack Obama is one of the first presidents to play steady basketball. I'm sure he can handle the stairs of the Air Force One. However, our top Twitter post does not exactly come directly from Donald Trump. I don't know if you guys could see, but if you could key in on that post right below Donald Trump's post, the one by Joe Hurwitz, that's Joe_HURWITZ, who says, "At the real Donald Trump." So, this is what it's come to these days. And that leads straight into our top Facebook post of the week that comes from a good friend of mine, Julian Madison, who posted a small political comic strip that features a man who looks shockingly a lot like Donald Trump, standing on top of a huge pile of money, screaming, "Your greed is hurting the economy," at a small little working class man holding a sign that says, "Raise the minimum wage." And on Instagram, our top post comes from Ambitious Lisi. That's AMBITIOUSLISI, who says, "I am convinced that the hardest language to speak for some people is the truth." And that's about all the time that we have. I always like to close out with a quote from one of my favorite black activists. And this week's quote comes from W.E.B. Du Bois, who says, "Now is the accepted time. Not tomorrow, not some more convenient season." My name is Marcellus Tyus, and this has been the First Amendment. Please make sure that you go and check us out on our brand new Twitter at my_First Amendment. That's my_First Amendment with a 1. Make sure that you like our official fan page on Facebook at The First Amendment. And tune in with us next Tuesday, where we'll be wrapping up everything that you've seen across April. Once again, my name is Marcellus Tyus. This has been our First Amendment. Keep it real, keep it real, keep it real. It's your First Amendment right.